Hey creators, how you doing today? I hope you're being creative and I hope you are enjoying this beautiful beautiful day. I wanted to show you something and I think this will help a lot of people who don't feel as though you are creative or that sometimes your creative juices get a little dry. So, we are going to delve into how to use some of my easy to use t-shirt templates. So these t-shirt templates are already sized 12 by 16 and you are able to add your text. You can change the font color, the font design. You can change, you can add elements. You can add so many different things to make the design your own. And that's what's important. I give you a base that you can start with, but you really want to make it your own. You want to stand out because there may be many people using the design, and I've seen people use my designs, but they don't change it enough, and so they don't really stand out. So let me show you how you do that. So I'm going to start by opening up one of my templates that is available on my shop, and I'll provide the link in the pinned comment, and I'll also try to remember to put it in the description. But this one is called T-shirt template 2. And so when you open the design, once you download the template, it gives you a link to open in Canva. You do need Canva Pro because some of the designs, usually most of the designs that I use are pro elements. So if you open the design and you have a free account, you won't be able to necessarily use that particular font. The image will be available, but the font will may not be available, and maybe some of the elements as well. So anyway, this is one of the couple that I have on my site, and I'm going to have many, many more. I just started doing this because someone asked me if I could help them with some basic designs by providing some templates. And so that's what I'm starting to do. So when you purchase the template, it will open up with a link. It's a PDF file and it'll open with a link. And when you open that link, it'll lead you to whichever file you have purchased. So this one is open now. And so you see here the text that I click on. These are all pro fonts. So if you have a free account, you could just change the font to any free font that you want to use. So I want to start by showing you a couple of things. The image itself, this is the original image, but if you want to change the image, you can do a couple of things to make it different and make it your own. You can do a lot of things. You can flip the image around if you want. You can move the text around to wherever you want to move it to. I'm going to actually just kind of flip this image back because I'm just going to work from the original position, but I just want to show you some of the things that you can do. All right, so one of the things, most of you who have been with me for a while, you know what I don't particularly like is when an image cuts off and it's really sharp at the bottom like that. So I'm going to do something to make this a little softer at the bottom. So I'm going to go over to elements and I'm going to find something that helps to kind of soften the sharpness of this image. Okay, so I typed in gold because I just happen to love gold and glitter and stuff like that. And so I'm going to click on this one and let's see what we can do with this. So I am moving it over to the page and I'm just going to kind of reduce it in size a little bit. I'm going to duplicate it and just kind of keep repeating that pattern a little bit. I'll duplicate it a fourth time. Okay. And you see what I mean? It kind of camouflages that sharp area on the bottom that just kind of cut off dramatically. So now this particular text box, I want this in front of everything. So I'm clicking on the text box. I'm going to go to position and I'm going to choose to front. So that has now moved this particular text box on top of everything. So now all we have to do is decide what we want to write in our text boxes. Okay, so I'm going to change this by clicking in the text box, and I'm going to type always. Move this text box over a little bit. 100. Always. Move this over a little bit. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Move this out the way. Move that back up. Let's make this real. Now I might want to change the color on this reel because it doesn't really, well, it blends in too much and it's too you can't really see it. So we're going to change that color, but not sure what yet. Then right here we're going to type the word facts. Now I'm just moving the text box to the edge of both sides of the page, and I'm going to go up to the alignment and I'm going to center the word facts. Something else I'm going to do, let me move facts out of the way a little bit. This particular box image with the gold, I'm going to flip this around so that the larger part is on the bottom, so it kind of matches this side. Now we can move facts back up. I think I also maybe want to put something behind her. So let me go back over to image. I'm sorry, to elements, and let me type in orange watercolor. I don't know why I always type in caps. I'm so dramatic. Okay, so I like this flower. It's different. So let's move the flower up a little bit. Let's make it a little larger. Let's click on position and let's send it to the back. Yeah, so we're going to change this color on both the number 100 and the word real. Let's see, what color should we make it? Maybe we can make it the green that we have on the word facts. Yeah, I like that. Now, there's so many different things you can do because, like I said, the template just gives you a base to start with. So you can do what you want. I want to make the word facts a little larger because we want to emphasize that. And I think we can change this color to maybe the orange. And I think I'm going to go to effects and I'm going to outline that. And we're going to make the outline, let's see, not sure what, definitely not that. Definitely not that. Maybe black. Not sure. We might change that. Okay, we made it green. And, let me see if we want to change the font on this. You have to make it wider and then make it smaller so that it fits on the page. Let's change this. Let's see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, that's the great thing. You can make it whatever you want, right? So, whatever you decide to do. But I'm going to go back to the original. Okay, I'm back to the original. And you know what I think I'll do? Well, I'm not exactly sure, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about. You can make this into whatever you want. Let your imagination run wild. Um, just have fun with it. And you can make some absolutely gorgeous t-shirt designs. So let's change this. I like gray maybe. Anyway, I won't waste your time on that. Okay, just kind of touching up some last minute things. I'm going to copy the style of this particular text box down to this one so that they match, but that was not a good idea. As you see, it doesn't match with her skin color. So let me undo that one. Keep that orange. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so here is our design. So let's go ahead and download this. Okay, I made a last minute decision and I changed the font on the text box facts. I changed the font to Dream Big, and I think I'm going to change the outline a little bit. Maybe, let's see, no outline. Okay, no outline. I'm pulling it down a little bit. Anyway, I could take all day working on this stuff in Canva because I just absolutely love it. So you decide what's best for you, and you make those changes, and we're going to start to download so you can see how it will look on a t-shirt. Okay, I think this is better as green. So now go to share. We're going to download. You want a PNG and you want it to be transparent. And remember, you want to change the size to 3. That will make sure that your resolution is high when you upload it to Printful or Printify or whatever print on demand company that you're using. So let's download this. All right, so the image is downloaded and I just added another page, and I am going to show you what it would look like on a t-shirt. So let's make the image of this model a little bigger so we can see the shirt. Now I'm going to go to my uploads because I uploaded the image that I just downloaded with the transparent background. Let me refresh to get my image. All right, so I just added my image to the t-shirt design, or the t-shirt model rather. And I'm going to turn this a little bit because it looks like she's kind of leaning back just a pinch. Okay, pull this over a little bit. Okay, so now you can see what it would look like on a t-shirt. Of course, when you upload it into Printful or Printify, they have the mock-ups there as well, and you could use those on your Etsy store. If you wanted to use your own mock-ups, you could use these. But of course, if you create a mock-up in Canva, you want to make your mock-up 2500 by 2100. And I'll show you that just in case you're not familiar with what I'm talking about. So I am going to create a new design in Canva. Okay, so I'm on a new page. I'm creating a new design in Canva. I'm going to custom size, and I'm going to make this 2500 by 2100 in the pixel size. Now, I do this all the time, so it's down here for me as a recent design. If it's not there for you, you would type in the 2500 width by 2100 height and make sure it's in the pixel. So here we go. And I am going to go back over to our t-shirt model. I'm just going to copy this page. I'm going to paste it on the new page here. I'm going to go back over. I'm going to copy our design and I'm going to paste it also. Now I'm going to pull this image across the screen, and I'm going to pull it up some. This particular image size, a 2500 by 2100, this fits pretty well on Etsy. So if you wanted to use your own mock-up on Etsy, you could use something like this. Just make sure that it's 2500 by 2100. So there you have your own mock-up for your Etsy store. And you can make as many, models and mock-ups as you want. I do have models on my store that I've also created with AI. So if you like to check those out, please feel free. My website is JoyArtClub.online. So as you can see, I also have it typed here at the top of the screen. So you will be able to see it there. But I also put it, as I said before, in a pinned comment, and I'll put it in the description as well. So again, this was all about taking this image, our original image, and changing it basically. So we have changed our image into something totally new. And I don't know why I duplicated that. Let me add a blank page. This was the original. This is what it looked like, right? And this is what we changed it into. So as you can see, you can make some really cool designs using some really great basic templates. But the point is to just really make it stand out and make it your own. So you could change this to say whatever you want, whatever you want to say. It's a great tool to use for those of you who either don't feel like you're so creative, or you want to just start with some basics and go from there. So either way, I got you covered. So remember, guys, be creative. The more we create, the less we hate. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.